What's going on, everybody? Kyle here, and today we're going to be breaking down the Browns versus Jets Week 2 matchup, Monday Night Football game. I believe it starts at 8:15 this coming Monday. So yeah, let's get right into it. Some huge news. So starting off with the Jets, we have Sam Darnold going to be out for our game, so he's not playing. They're going to be starting Trevor Siemian instead of Sam Darnold. Sam Darnold is out with a with mono. Um, they let him leave practice early yesterday, I believe, because of a sore throat or something like that. But it turns out it's going to be mono. So there's that. So we're not going to be playing against Sam Darnold, which is a huge win for us. Hopefully, with all these injuries I'm about to list, I hope they recover well. Just hope they get to 100%. But for a win for us, that'd be good. But you never like to see people get sick or injured. So wishing a good recovery for the next couple people that I also name. Number two, Le'Veon Bell. He's gonna have a shoulder MRI. So I believe he had like a shoulder stiffness or soreness. I believe that's what they said. Or they could have just said shoulder injury. I don't remember. But if it's leading to an MRI, then there's probably something not good with it, unless it's like a bruise, which I'm guessing it's gonna be sort of what happened with Baker Mayfield. So we'll see. I shouldn't say getting MRI is gonna lead to a bad thing just because Baker he had an MRI and it's bruise. So hopefully the Le'Veon Bell, although he's gonna he's a beast and we don't want him to play rather. Just hoping he heals up nicely too. So next, the rookie that they drafted, Quinnen Williams. So ankle injury. I believe he didn't practice. I don't know if he practiced yesterday, but I know he didn't practice today. I think they said a sprained ankle. It was, or maybe a sore ankle. But again, there's another injury for them. Hopefully, he gets better too. Next, Quincy Enunwa, which you guys know already, I'm sure. They just signed him to a 4-year, $34 million contract during the summer. But he's out for the season. He has a neck injury. He's out. I don't know what type of neck injury. But he's out for the season, so we're not going to be playing against him. Next, C.J. Mosley, groin injury. He didn't practice today. That doesn't mean he's out. I'm, you know, if I was them, I wouldn't play him just because a groin injury could lead to a tear. Um, but we'll see what they do with him. He left in the middle of game one, I believe, right after. I don't. It was he got the interception touchdown. I don't know when he left because I didn't watch that game, but he might not be playing. But we'll find out in the next couple days or so. Probably within tomorrow, I think we'll find out. Now for the Browns side. So tragedy happened. Chris Smith, his wife, sadly passed away yesterday or 2 days ago. They just had a baby daughter. Baby, I believe it was a daughter 4 weeks ago. So prayers to him and his family. I doubt he'll play Monday, but we'll find out more as that comes. So sorry to hear that. Rest in peace to his wife. So yeah, I just want to let you guys know that. Next, let's talk over game plan. What I believe how we could win versus the Jets. So the Jets, they're up 16-0 against the Bills up until the fourth quarter, I believe, and then they just lost it. After that C.J. Mosley injury, they were just done with. Um, so it's a Greg Williams defense, so they know that they're gonna bring pressure. So that's why I'm scared with these two tackles. But we know that they're gonna bring pressure to us. Greg Williams defenses always cause turnovers, so we really got to be careful without turning that ball over. But a good thing is their corners, throwing against the Jets, throwing to the corners. Like our receivers are going to have big yardage plays. They're going to have a bunch of yards, I believe, just because their corners aren't the greatest, and they allow a lot of pass yardage against them from last year and even this year. So we don't want to overthrow the ball because shout out to Quincy Carrier, a big YouTuber I like to watch here. This is where I got the inspiration from to actually do this video. He showed a stat where if Baker throws 38 or more times, he has 11 touchdowns, 58% completion rate, and 15 interceptions. And then they're 1-6 against those in those games. But if he throws less than 38 times, we are I forgot the record, but it's like a 19-6 touchdown ratio, something crazy like that. With like a 70% completion rate. So my next point here is we have to run the ball at least 25, 20, 20 to 25 times, get Nick Chubb some carries, and just run it down their throats, and then throw when needed. Um, don't want to throw too much. You don't want to take their corners for granted, because they still have Jamal Adams, who's a beast. So we really have to watch out for that. So running this ball would be it would be really good for us, especially running it into inside, because we have a good inside group with the left guard Joel Bitonio, center J.C. Tretter, right guard Eric Kush, who's actually been really good. So if we run it inside, and they don't have C.J. Mosley and they don't have Avery Williamson, so if we run it inside, gain 5-6 yards per run, then I'll take that. Don't have to see Baker throw. We could see him throw 20 times only. Just as long as we get this win, and Baker has a good game. So there's that. Offensively for the Jets, so they lost Sam Darnold, which is a huge hit for them. They have Trevor Siemian. So I believe we're going to be rushing. We're going to be because the receivers are good, but they lost Quincy Enunwa, so that's just going to limit them a little bit. They did pick up Demaryius Thomas though, but I don't think he wouldn't make too much of a factor, I believe, but you never know these days. But I think our game plan against them really is if Le'Veon Bell plays, he's a really good runner from the outside. So instead of pressuring in the inside, pressure from the left or right side, whatever which way he's running, against Derrick Henry, he's a better runner in the inside. Le'Veon Bell, much better runner on the outside. And he's a good receiver, too. One of the best receiving backs in the league. So got to match up with those, match up him with someone. I believe Denzel Ward is going to be guarding Jay Crowder, right? And then Greedy probably guard Demaryius Thomas. So, yeah, there it is. Thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe. And again, rest in peace to Chris Smith's wife. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. Like, favorite, subscribe, leave a comment, and peace.